Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm getting up close and personal, and today I thought I'd do a get ready with me, and I kind of wanted to just talk about like the decade coming to an end and like what goals I had for next year. So I'm just gonna get ready, and I'm also gonna be showing you a holiday makeup look. I'm not gonna like go through it step by step, but I will leave all the products in the description box. Oh, hi! And I also did my base already because honestly my skin looked terrible and I may or may not have fallen asleep in my makeup last night. And also I didn't want this video to be like an hour long, so I thought I'd just do what took me the longest off camera. So I just have on primer, foundation, concealer, and powder. So I'm about to just hop into it. We're gonna do like a classic red lip and like a little bit of glitter on the eyes. So let's get started. So I'm going to be starting with my eye makeup today, and I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's very dirty, very used, very loved, so that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm not going to be like telling you what shades, sorry. It's just going to be like browns. I really feel so old, honestly. Like I know I'm not, but just like being alive for 2 decades, it sounds like a long time. 2019 has honestly been a good year. Like, it's been a bad year, but it's also been a good year, you know? Obviously the highlight of my 2019 is I got engaged. Oh, and I'm not wearing my ring, it's still in the bathroom. But that was definitely the highlight of my year. 2020, obviously the biggest thing that's going to be happening is I'm getting married. I'm so excited. When we got engaged, we literally felt like we had forever and a day to like plan and like figure stuff out, and we knew we wanted to get married in 2020 just because like 2020 sounds cool. Like that's a cool date to like tell our kids, June 20, 2020. So we definitely wanted to get married in this year, but like we didn't realize like everything that had to go into it. So that's like one thing I really need to get on top of. Like January, the first month of the year, is like getting everything together for that. We need to still like book our flights and book like our photographer's flights and do all that. So just like a lot of that, and like planning like our reception that we're having when we get home. Like the place is booked, but we just have to like get everything together for that. So those are like going to be 2 really big goals for me. Is the first month of the year is like getting that stuff taken care of so I can just like relax and not worry about it anymore. But overall, like wedding planning has been a breeze just because we are doing a destination wedding and our travel agent has done most of this stuff for us. So that's pretty much going to be like a big chunk of my year, is getting ready for this wedding and like getting married. So that's really exciting and something to look forward to. Also this year, I really want to start making YouTube a priority. This month I've like rediscovered my love for it, and like it doesn't matter to me like how many people watch my videos, how many subscribers I have. I truly like enjoy this. Like I enjoy making videos, I enjoy editing, and everything I make I'm proud of. Like you're never gonna get something from me that I don't love myself. Like I love all my videos. That might sound like conceited, but I truly do enjoy every video I put out. So I just really want to be more consistent and get more videos out just because I love to do that. I don't care if like 3 people watch it. Like as long as like there's someone that cares, like I'm gonna be making videos. So I'm really like thankful that this month I decided to like go for it and just try to do Vlogmas, because it like made me re-fall in love with this. And like I started this just as a hobby because I loved makeup. And while I know my channel like isn't as much about makeup anymore as it used to be, just because I've fallen in love with other things too. Like I like showing my day-to-day, I like showing home stuff, like just like I know I'm like not just doing makeup and like beauty focused things, but I'm enjoying everything I'm putting out, and I really think that's all that matters. So YouTube is going to be a huge priority for me in 2020. So I have some fun stuff already planned for the new year. So please leave me a comment letting me know like what you want to see from me next year. I'll definitely be doing some wedding vlogs, like taking you through the process. Let me know if you want to see any other specific videos, because I'll be happy to do it for you. So let's talk about school. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I did make a video all about my journey that I have had with school, and let me tell you, it's been a journey. a journey. So a lot of you don't know, I am in school right now. I dropped out for a year and I'm back in school to finish my degree in elementary education, which is what I started with in the first place, my freshman year of college. And it's fine. I just like being in my classes and being in schools. I don't know if I can see myself being a teacher. Now, I don't know if it's because I still have a while, honestly, to go, but right now it's just not clicking. I don't know like what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm still going to school, I'm still doing the work, so I'm gonna have something when I'm done. But it's honestly a little bit like frustrating to not be able to see yourself in the position that you're going to school for. And it kind of makes it hard to do the work, honestly. So that's been a little bit of a struggle for me this past semester, which I'm done with classes. I finished all of them and it feels good. I'm proud of myself for that. So I guess I kind of just need to like reevaluate if the degree I get has to be in elementary education or if I can finish earlier with just a degree so I can put school behind me and move on. So that's something that hasn't been bothering me, but it's something that I've like been thinking about more because you don't want to waste your time, you know what I mean? It's so valuable. How do I word this? I don't want to waste my time doing basically 2 extra years of school if I can graduate maybe in 1 year and not have a degree in elementary education, if that makes sense. Because at this point, like I've worked hard in school and yes, I could just stop going, but I've already come so far and I feel like it would be stupid just to not go ahead and finish and get my degree. So that's something that I've been thinking about and I'm gonna go meet with someone and talk to them about it because it's just like a lot. So that's one thing I really want to get in control of this coming year and hopefully like in the beginning of the year so I can kind of put my focus more on the wedding and like my future once I know like what that future is. So also January is like the month that everyone thinks they need to like go to the gym and like do this and do that, and I am like one of those people. Like I'm one of those people that gets so like motivated to go work out in the beginning of the year and then like by February I'm like back in the Taco Bell drive-thru like it's my job. But it's a little bit different this year because I'm getting married on a beach. So I don't really care about like losing weight, but I just want to be healthy and like my best. And it's something Brad and I have both talked about. We just want to be like healthy and like in good shape. We don't need to like, we're not focused on like weight loss or anything like that. We just want to be like in good shape for the wedding. And he already is like way ahead of me there. He works out every day and like it doesn't matter if he's tired, he like gets up and he goes to the gym, which that's something like if I'm tired, I'm fine. Like I don't feel bad. I don't go. I have no remorse. And I need to be more like him in that sense where I like just like get it together and go because I always do feel better when I get home, but like it's just something that like I need to have a little bit more guilt about. Also, look at that sweet baby right there. Look at her. I'm someone too that the new year kind of overwhelms me. Like I feel like I need to have all my goals, like boom, 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 boom. I need to have a plan for this and a plan for that. And honestly, it always ends in disappointment because you can't plan out your whole year like that. That's just not how life works and it's not practical. And I'm happy that I've realized this because honestly, like it saves me a lot of disappointment and heartache. Like I feel like it's great to have an outline and like a plan for what you want to do and like how you want to go about it, but I would like plan down to the month. I want to have this done by this month, this done by that month. And it's just like setting yourself up to fail because you have no idea like what's going to happen in between those months. Like it's just not like a practical way to live. So I'm finding that it's helping me to like have an overall goal. And it could be like a goal in specific areas. It can be more than one, but not like trying to lay out each month. Like that's just not realistic. And I'm a huge planner. Like, I love to plan my life. Like, when I was a kid, I would literally just sit there and, like, be like, okay, this and this and this and this, and I'm gonna get married by this age and have kids by this age. And I feel like a lot of girls do that, but I am, like, such a planner. Like, it brings me so much joy to have a plan and, like, look forward to that. And that's fine. And, like, I think sometimes it drives Brad a little bit crazy because I'm always, like, in March, I'm like, oh my God, what day are we meeting your family for Thanksgiving this year? I need to, like, do this and this. And, like, he's like, I don't know. And I think I need to be more like that. Like, I don't need to be a psycho, like, trying to plan stuff out, like, and follow it, like, to a T. Like, even day to day, I do that sometimes where I, like, lay out my whole day on my planner, and like if I don't like get to do this like by 11 o'clock, like I'm like, oh my god, like this is pointless, like I ruined my entire day, I'm wasting time. And like that's not true. Like I'm still getting stuff done. Like I like live for the check mark, if that makes sense. Like I live to check stuff off my list. And I, this year, like, want to make it a point to not live like that anymore. It's just disappointing. Like, last year, I'm pretty sure my goals were, like, literally get engaged was on there. And, like, I did get engaged, but that's, like, so stupid. Like, that's the stupidest goal to have. Like, I feel like I had that goal because I knew we were ready in our relationship for that. And, like, we wanted to move forward together. And so, like, it was out of a good place, but, like, I don't want to put like life events on a planner. Like I just want things to happen, and like I just want to enjoy them in the moment. I'm not like, oh my god, 6 months left in the year, like I'm not engaged yet. Like I don't want to live like that. Like saying it now sounds so silly to me that was even like a thought in my head. I was like, get engaged, get a new dog, which I don't have a new dog. It's fine. Like no one's dying because I didn't get a new dog and I didn't get to check that off my list. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to put life events in my plans anymore, if that makes sense, because that's just like not realistic. I hope like this actually makes sense, and I know I'm all over the place and talking about different things, but it's just like how I'm feeling. I'm just like expressing my thoughts to you and like my thought process, because that's just how I think sometimes, which I think that does make me successful in ways, which I know like I wouldn't say like I'm like a huge success, but like I do think it gives me an advantage sometimes that I'm like that, because it does make me really on top of things, but also like it gives me so much anxiety that I didn't need to have. Like I just like bring it on myself because I put so much pressure on myself. And I think sometimes I forget, like, I'm only 23. I'm doing fine. Like, I sometimes have to think back and remind myself where I was 2 years ago, even 1 year ago. Like 1 year ago, Brad and I were miserable in the apartment we were in. It was so small, so cramped, and like we were just constantly on top of each other. And like one of our goals was we wanted to move, and we did. Like we love our home. Like even if I'm having the worst day, I come home and I'm like, oh my god, I love my house. Like it just brings me like peace, and like that is an accomplishment. Like moving yourself out of a situation that you don't want to be in, that's something to be proud of. And like a year ago, I was so self-conscious about school and like feeling stupid, and like now I'm like talking about it to the internet. Like you just grow, and like you need to just sometimes pause and like recognize that and like give yourself a pat on the back, because it's a big deal. Like it's a big deal. You need to like reward yourself for that, and like not necessarily reward yourself, but like acknowledge it. You know what I mean? So I think like not being so hard on myself is gonna be like a major goal for me in 2020. Like just to like give myself a break. Like I don't have to do it all. Glitter. We're using some glitter. So I hope that like some of this makes sense and I'm not just like rambling, and like at least like a couple people can relate to me here. This is gonna be so pretty. Ready? It's a little dried out. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I think in this past year, I had like a big lull in making YouTube videos. Like I didn't do it for almost 3 months. And it's honestly because I would get so discouraged by numbers. Like I would be like, oh my god, I've had a YouTube channel since 2017 and I only have 200 subscribers. And like duh, you don't post videos, so why would anyone subscribe to you? Like it's just like I wasn't doing it because I enjoyed it anymore. I was doing it to like try to prove something, I guess. And that's just like, I'm so thankful that like I recognized that and I made a change, because I started making videos because it's something I like to do. I never was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this and I'm by this time. Like it's just something I liked doing, and it was a hobby for me, and that's what it's become again, and I'm like really happy about it. But for a long time I would like post a video and like it wouldn't do as well as I wanted it to do, and I would just be like, oh, like so discouraged. And like honestly, that's just such like a sad way to live, is for like numbers and views. Like it's honestly so sad. And if like you're enjoying doing something, just do it. Like I know I've already touched on that a little bit, but I just like wanted to address, like I know a lot of people feel like that with like our culture these days on Instagram, and like oh my god, like they're placing value on likes and comments, and it's just like not real. It's truly not. It's not real at all. So like just know that like all of that isn't real. And I know like people that have like way more subscribers, or not subscribers, way more followers on Instagram, like they all feel like that too. Like it's something that like society is like pushed into our brain. And not to go like on a tangent, but like just know like how many likes you get on a picture has nothing to do with who you are, like at all. It has nothing to do with your worth or anything like that. And it honestly like sometimes makes me mad that that's what everyone has to like go through. And it's because like we've made it that way. And don't get me wrong, I love Instagram. I love like taking pictures and editing them, and like I love all that. But like there comes a point like where if it's like messing with you, like to the point where you're like sad about it and like it ruins your day, like there's a problem. And I've definitely been there, and I've had to step away and be like, okay, you know what? This isn't real. Focus on your real life. Like you have life all around you. Like hang out with your dog. Like go do something with your friends. Like that's real life, not Instagram. It's like a pretty like brownish gunmetal color. So cute. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner and mascara off camera really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna move on to bronzer. My eyes are done. I really like how they look so far. I still need to like highlight my brow bone and inner corner and stuff, but so far so good. Another goal for me in 2020 is to not have a bronzer helmet at all times. I'm trying to just settle down a little with my addiction to being tan. Let's see, what else, what other goals do I have that aren't so like deep, you know? I want to drink more water. I've been wanting to get into water infusions, like cucumber and ginger and like all that stuff. It's supposed to help your skin like with digestion and stuff, and who doesn't want that? So I think I'm gonna make that a goal for myself right now. Drink infused water. Maybe I'll start with some lemon, even though I literally hate lemon water. Hate it. But I'm gonna learn to love it. If it's gonna help my skin, I'm gonna learn to love it. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna make it a goal to stop spending money on stupid stuff and start saving, and yeah, all that. Everyone always says that too. The good old cliche. One thing I really love about my year this year is Brett and I have found a church that we love, and that's something that was missing in our life, I think. It just like, it's a great way to start your week. It's just, I don't know. The one that we go to is very like chill, I guess, and like it doesn't feel like pressure to be there. That's like one issue I had in the past with other churches, is that the pressure and like the judgment. I truly like don't feel that at all at our church that we go to. It's just like a come as you are type of thing. So that's been something really like positive that we've found this year. So I'm really thankful to be like going into the new year with that church. I'm just gonna bronze my shoulders. So that's a very positive thing that's happened this year. We both grew up in church, so it's just like something that it's kind of important to both of us. So that's one great thing. I think another thing this year is that I want to see my family more. My family is spread out across 3 different states, so it does make it hard, like since everyone works and I have school, it just makes it a little bit more difficult, but I definitely want to make it a priority to see everyone more, because when we do like see each other, it's always so much fun, and like that's just something I think I need to make more of a priority, is finding time to like go see family. My family is spread out between Nashville, Tennessee, or like surrounding areas of Nashville, St. Louis, and Indiana. But the only people left in Indiana are my mom, my uncle, and me. So it kind of makes it hard because like the majority of my family lives in those places. So, and none of those drives are long for me. They're both about 4 hours. So I really just need to make it a priority to get out there more, because you truly just never know like what could happen, and like I feel like you need to just soak in that time. Alright, highlight. I haven't used this one in so long. I just found it today. It's the Fenty Beauty, and I used to love it so much. You can see I've used it like a ton, but I'm gonna use this one today. for old times. I think this past year also has shown me like who my true friends are, and right now I'm like very confident with all the people that I have in my life. Everyone is like adding to my life, like, and I know like I've had friends in the past that I just haven't felt that, and I truly feel like every person in my life right now is like here for a purpose, and I'm just so glad that I found friends like that, because a couple years ago I didn't have that. I like had no friends, and so I'm just really thankful for that. Okay, I need to start using this again. It's so pretty. It was like at the bottom of one of my makeup drawers. This was like one of my first videos I remember was reviewing this and the Fenty foundation, and I wanted to do the whole collection but I couldn't afford it. And so I just got these two things and I was so excited. Like I felt like I was making such like a good video. And I just remember that was one of my first ones. That was like when I was seriously so in love with makeup and all I wanted to do was makeup, and I was taking clients, and it's just funny how you go through different phases like that, where I was like back then I was doing like crazy makeup and like trying to wear like all these colors, and now like I'm very much like I only do makeup now on here that I would wear, and like back then I would do like purple eyeshadow tutorials, and like it's just funny how you just get comfortable with like what you like. All right, now to lips. If you've made it this far in this video, honestly, thank you. I really appreciate it. Filming stuff like this, like, is very therapeutic for me, and I'm always such an oversharer. Like, even in my own life, I overshare, and like, I think that it's honestly like, it's just genuine. Like, I just like to tell people, like, I like to relate to people. I like to make people feel comfortable. Like, sometimes it's a downfall because a lot of people know stuff about me, but like in my mind, if something I say can help someone else, like, or relate to someone else and make them feel more comfortable, I'm fine with oversharing. All right, we're gonna do a red lip. So I'm just Mrs. Claus over here with my red lip. Okay. This is like, I've had this lipstick for so long. It's NYX, and it's like the only red that I like on myself. I feel like a lot of other reds make my teeth look yellow. Jeez. Oh my god, I love this. I'm gonna wear this on Christmas, I think. I love it so much. Alright guys, this is the final look. Really, like, thank you so much for listening to me. I know that I kind of rambled and like talked about random things in this video, but it's all stuff that means something to me, and so the fact that you've like made it this long through the video, I really appreciate. I would love to know like what some of your goals are for this coming year. I love hearing like what other people's plans are. So if you want to share with me, let me know. Like, send me a DM, leave a comment, tell me like what your plans are this year, because I truly like, I'm fascinated by that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Vlogmas is like coming to an end, guys. Only a couple more days left. So I will see you tomorrow, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!